Hey guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of Vanilla Minecraft here on the Spiritcraft server. And, well, you guys are probably seeing this a little late because we've had some issues. So, I'm going to go down here and work on something I want to show you guys, and I'm going to explain why we've had some time where you're probably seeing this on a Monday, or it was released on a Monday anyways. And that is because, well, our server's been having some issues, so I want to talk about that, and then I kind of show you what's going on here. So I've got all of this pulled back now to where we've got one thin layer that's left. This is as low as I'm going. You can see right here is our edge, and you can see where the gravel is coming up to it. Eventually, when we break these walls down, the gravel is going to come, and we're going to fill all this in, and then just kind of terraform from the side of the island there. To where it all looks real nice and terraformed down and natural. So that's what we're going for, is a semi-natural look. You can see this actually goes a lot further down, a little further out here, and we're definitely going to use that, but I wanted to not go too much lower than what some of this over here was. And again, I may kind of terraform this a little bit because this is I wanted this all around the sides here to be semi-flat, I guess you could say. Probably fix those water spots there. So yeah, I'm going to work on this just a little bit. We're going to start filling some of this in. And I want to discuss with you guys the reason, well, let's kill this guy. The reason this is coming out a little late today. So, I made a tweet last night about how we were having some server issues, and so I'm going to address that now. Basically what was going on is yesterday, pretty much most of the day, the server that we run on our host was, I don't know what they were calling it, too many packets were being sent to the server. Basically, from my understanding, that's the same thing as like a DDoS. So not our server in particular, but our host for where we're hosted through was being DDoSed. And so it wasn't like their entire company, but it was where ours is stationed, I guess you could say. So that was what was going on, and it was causing, the cause of it was some really weird stuff going on. If you've ever seen the Minecraft thing where there were two badges or whatever, yeah, there were two JDawgs for a while, and I was going to record it, but it was being really wonky, and yeah, I just didn't want to have to mess around with recording and trying to do that in the middle of it all, and then having all the issues we were having. There was extreme block lag going on. There was where it would just randomly kick me, saying that there's more than one of me on the server, and all kinds of weird stuff. So that was part of the reason, well, a majority of the reason that I wasn't able to record, and so that's a good share of the reason why this is going out late. As far as I can tell, it's been fixed now. I'm not really having any kind of lag anymore as far as like server lag or anything like that. And I'm not really having any issues with, being connected or getting disconnected or anything like that. So hopefully it's all worked out. But I've got a couple different things. I'm probably going to I'm going to go ahead and say I'm also probably going to vlog today. If you don't see the vlog, it's because I ended up getting distracted or something of that sort, or just didn't have time. I'm actually going to be shooting several videos today so that they can get out this week. And then I have some stuff that I'm probably going to discuss during the vlog about some changes coming up. But you guys saw the last time we were working on some of the stuff here on the server that I went ahead and started a house, and the house that's up there, and I mentioned the last time that I was trying to do my own thing with it, but at the same time I'm not claiming it as my own, and I still say that that I'm not claiming it because of course it is a build that was originally done by Corrales, but I want to put my own twist on it eventually. And so what I plan to do with it is go ahead and pretty much do what I want of that build that he did, and then change it up to you know, put the changes in that I want to have into it. So, alright, so I'm going to try to sit up here and just do this like this. And I don't think it'll be too hard to try to chip some of this down. And I'm not going to do all this on camera. I figured I'd just, you know, talk to you guys a little bit while I'm doing this part. Now, hopefully when we chip all this off of here, it's going to slowly start to fill in everything and create water sources everywhere, which I hope works right. And then we can just kind of terraform around this and do what we want. So anyways, I've been trying to think of what we're going to do with this series, being that Smilarn isn't able to be around for it, unfortunately. I have spoken with him, for those wondering. He's doing alright, things are good. It's just he's really kind of bummed out about not having a computer, and he's hoping to try to get one going soon. But he just had his birthday, and I wished him a happy birthday and all that good stuff. Let's see here. Alright, so let's get this chipped away. I want to come down here real quick and see if it's starting to fill in. Yeah, it looks like it is. We're going to have to come down here every now and then to pick up this stuff. But I think what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and get this filled in, and then come back to you and show you what I've done, so that you guys aren't watching me chip away at this entire thing. But you can see how I'm doing this. I'm just going to keep pulling this side back until we get all the way over there, take that down, and then get gravel down here and terraform part of this wall to where it's going to go ahead and look a little bit more natural. So anyways, I will be back in a few seconds, guys, to show you where we're at. Okay, guys, so I've gotten all of this dug out and all of it's filled itself in. I have not put the gravel in yet or done any of the terraforming. I've started working on this corner over here to terraform it down a little bit, because I didn't realize that it was going to need to go down some, so that this side will go down smoothly as well. So I'm going to do some terraforming back on this later on, and then over here we will kind of chisel this out a little bit, and so that it has a nice smooth area. So eventually we'll have a spot there that kind of sticks out a little bit, and a spot here that sticks out a little bit. And then we'll have some terraforming going on down here, probably put some cobble in. And so we'll have this huge area down here, which is probably where I'm going to start building whenever we get ready to start building down there, once it's squared away. But speaking of building, I want to go ahead and get working on this house over here and get it up and looking nice, so that we can have a temporary house to live in. So I've already gotten the floor dug out here so that we can put some flooring in. Like I said, this has the possibility for several layers here, but I'm not going to mess with it just yet. First, I want to finish the lower floor here and get that done. So we actually need these back on our bar. And right here we're going to have this pillar, and you'll see where it's going to come in use here in a moment. Alright, so to finish the outside here, I want to take this here, as it's going to be part of kind of like a lower roof that's going to stick out. And like I said, this is a modern style, so the roof is actually going to be fairly flat to go around here. And then over this way, we're going to bring this over and bring it back up this direction. And so it kind of sticks out that way. And this is actually going to work as a double use. Not only is it going to be like a little overhang here, but it's also going to work as a nice little spot up top that you'll see later for us to use. So I want to get some of this glass and start putting some glass in. As far as the glass goes, it's just pretty basic. We're just going to kind of start filling in the empty holes now. This is going to go through here, and this is actually eventually going to go down, and there's going to be a hole here, probably about, I think it's like 4 deep or something like that, where we're going to go down in there and have like a little peek hole, I guess you could call it, where you could see out through here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in with just a few more pieces of glass for now. Eventually that'll go lower if we decide to do a basement or whatever. And then over here we can go ahead and move our torch, start putting glass in here, and get that filled in. So that's kind of how that's going to look. And then actually I think that corner is supposed to be different. We're going to have to waste a couple pieces of glass here. I think this is supposed to actually be like that. Yeah, that seems right. So that's going to be there. We're going to have another window here. Now, mind you, some of these windows are actually going to go up all the way, and some of these windows are not. So these ones in the back that we're doing now, when we get ready to do the second floor, because I'll probably at least do the second floor. I don't know if I'll do a basement, but when we get ready to do the second floor, these windows will actually go up all the way to the top. So let's go ahead and get these filled in. Now these front ones will not, just because of the symmetry, the way it sets up. Okay. So we got that, and 3 more here. Whoop. Take that torch out. Alright, let's replace some of these torches so we don't have to worry about light. One there, one there. I think we should be okay here, but I'm going to put one instead. And one there. Okay, so that should be good. We've got all of our windows in, and now we can start putting in some of our flooring and get that squared away to where we can actually have something to walk on here. So as far as the flooring goes, I think I'm just gonna go with spruce wood. I was thinking about actually using birch. Let me go get some birch, because I want to see what the different options look like here and see which one I think is going to look best with the color scheme that we have going on. I might actually grab some birch and some oak here. Got lots of oak. So we've got just 3 of the tree types to work with. Eventually we may need to go do some adventuring and go out and see if we can find some other stuff, but like we said before, we're just trying to use what's around us. So that looks like it might be okay since we're using sandstone. That would be a nice offset, although once we get up next to it, if we're going upstairs, that might blend a little too much. Let's see here. Let's get a little bit of spruce and a little bit of oak and see which one of those look like that they might go well. So this one, of course, is going to go good with that. Will that go? Well, yeah, that's not a bad color, really. I think that's going to be our winner. Let's try the oak real quick. Oak is alright, but it seems a little too basic. So yeah, I think we're going to go with the spruce. So let's take this, put this over here. Those can get put back up later on. And let's get a little bit of wood going here. Now eventually we're going to need to make some stairs. From the outside, the doors are going to be... I think I want to put them probably towards the inside here. So these 2 blocks are actually going to be part of a walkway that I'm going to put in. So I'm not going to put wood there for now. I guess we could put dirt back there for now just to fill it in. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and fill all of this in. We can take this piece out. Get all this filled in through here. But like I said, I want to give some changes of this, so once we start putting our own changes in, I'll kind of point out what I'm changing to the original build. And to start with, one of the things that I've already changed that you can see is the different types of blocks that I'm using in order to build with. I'm also probably going to be putting some glowstone under these once we go to the nether and get some glowstone. As far as this goes over here, we need to go make some stairs. So let's go over here real quick, make a couple sets of stairs. And get that squared away. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, let's just do like half a stack, because we're going to need a lot of stairs, probably. I'll get like 24 of them. Trying to double click. There we go. Alright. So we can get back over here. Like I said, I want to at least get this first floor put in and get it squared away. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go with the original style that this was, which was you take it up to about here, and then this one over here, I'm going to go ahead and take it down. We may not eventually go down and do it downstairs, but I'm going to go ahead and take it down for now. Just broke our shovel. So down here we're going to have that stone again. So I'm going to get that back into our hands. Put that in. Of course we want to keep our same pattern going here and here. And push this back some. Alright, there we go. So what we're going to end up doing is eventually this will come downstairs, and there's actually room where we could do a room here, and then we could actually go and do like a basement here, so where there would actually be, I guess you would say it would be a 4th level, because there's gonna be a room that comes up to here and goes around, and make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, I believe so. Because if I remember right, there is, you come up this way and you can go, oh, we've missed a piece of glass. I just realized that. Oop, there we go. But if I remember right, this winds down this way, and then you can have a downstairs that goes into here, and there's a room here where you can go off. And that's what, like I was saying, with this section here, you can actually be able to see out from the bottom level here too. I'm going to go ahead and dig these out. I'm not going to put stone in there because we're going to probably have glowstone for lighting and things like that. So actually, yeah, okay, well, I did that right. I wanted to make sure I was doing these right. Alright, and then over here, take this out. Alright, so we've got everything squared away as far as that goes. Let's get our stairs back. Dig down a little here. And you can see where we're kind of going with this. This floor here, I'm trying to remember. I know this side is actually going to end up being taller. Let's see. Let's just put a temporary stair here. Put some blocks on top here that I know are supposed to be here. So, if I remember right, everything over here goes up by 2, I think. At least. Alright. Oh. And like I said, this is where we're going to carve out some windows on this side later, but not yet. Eventually we will carve out there and there for more windows. But I want to go ahead and just kind of fill it in for now. Go up to here, because this is actually going to go all the way up through the top. And then over here we want this to be 1 high. Or no, this is 2 high. Uh-oh, we ran out of stuff. Okay, so this through here is going to be 2 high, but then there it goes to being 1 high. So let's go get a little bit more sand real quick. Like I said, I'm trying to do some building on camera with you guys, so if you like seeing the building on camera, leave comments and suggestions and all that down below, letting me know you guys like seeing this part of it. I wasn't sure if you wanted to see me build or if you just want me to get it done and then kind of show you what I've done. I figured the other way is more of just I kind of update you all the time, and I personally don't like that, so I'm guessing that there's ones of you that may not like that and ones of you that may. So like I said, voice your opinion, let it be heard, and I'll kind of work with that of what you guys enjoy seeing. Alright, let's get that out of our hotbar, put that down there. Let's take that out real quick. Okay. So we know all the way along through here we need 2 high. And then there, I think it goes like that. I'm pretty sure. I know, again, we're going to be carving part of this out for more windows, but I'm just kind of putting it in for now. Because, again, we will have... Actually, here, there's going to be a doorway that comes out through here for the 2nd floor. And then there's going to be a window here. Here, instead of saying windows, I'm just going to go ahead and start putting them in. I think it'll be easier that way to show you guys. So let's do that. Oh, the dogs are going nuts. Gotta love the dogs. Okay. So we're going to go up there so you can see where the windows are supposed to be. Yeah. And again, these could go all the way up, but I'm not taking them all the way up. I like the way this design is set up. And eventually we'll have a floor here, so this won't be like wide open like this. And this will be wrapped up and around to it. So, okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave your likes and comments, suggestions, all that good stuff. And I'm going to get things squared away to where we can keep working on this. And, yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out.